Kia ora koutou katoa. Ko Sam Sivertsen tōku ingoa, and I have the great privilege of being the Music Ministry Coordinator here for the Catholic Youth Team in the Diocese of Christchurch. So, I know that copyright may not seem like the most exciting video topic, but I am actually a little bit passionate about it. And the reason I am passionate about it is because once you strip back the layers of copyright, it's actually just about people. And I love people. People are great. People who write songs that hopefully inspire us and lead us and others closer to Christ. And really, isn't that what this is all about? I don't know. For me it is anyway. So copyright is there to serve those people for two main reasons. One, to ensure they get paid for the work that they do. And two, so that no one else tries to take the credit for their hard work. So from the CCLI website, it says, copyright is an exclusive intellectual property right given to the creators of original music, literary and dramatic works. Broadly, copyright protects by law any asset or legal interest, and it provides the copyright owner the legal right to copy the work in any form, be it digital, print, or recorded material. So that was the official definition from CCLI, and basically it boils down to 4 easy steps for us. Okay, so if we're going to play music in a public setting, we generally have to reproduce the lyrics. We have to put them up on a PowerPoint or make a mass booklet, maybe print some music sheets, things like that. And just to be clear, this actually does include mass parts as well. Okay, so whether it's songs or mass parts, doesn't matter. Got to have copyright for both of them. Anyway, so we need to do 4 main things. So the first thing is to own the right copyright license. Secondly, you need to own the music. Thirdly, display the correct copyright information, whether it's on a sheet, PowerPoint, whatever. And the fourth thing is to report the songs that you do, basically so that the artist gets paid. Okay, so step 1, owning the right license. Okay, so to make it easy, here in the Christchurch Diocese, we have 3 main options for being compliant with copyright. Now the first one, like my parish, we have song or hymn books. Okay, so basically if you've got a whole lot of books that your parish has bought and you've got them there in the church, then you are free to use them for Mass because the words are already printed there. So what you can't do though is actually photocopy those books and make more copies. The second option is a license called One License, and most parishes in the Christchurch Diocese are actually already subscribed to this. Okay, so One License covers the more traditional kind of songs and hymns, like, for example, Be Not Afraid or Glory and Praise to Our God. It's also got the Marty Horgan mass parts and Matt Ma, and also has some extra Matt Ma songs as well. So if your congregation is a little bit more traditional and those are the kinds of songs that you're going to end up singing, then that's probably a license to look into. So as I said, most parishes probably have this license already, but you're going to need to check with your parish priest or secretary to see who, to check if you have it, and also to see who the person is in charge of reporting. So the third option is CCLI, and this holds most of the contemporary Christian music. For example, Hillsong, Bethel, House Fires, those kinds of, kind of more contemporary praise and worship music are on CCLI. So if that's kind of where your parish or group is heading, if you want to use them for masses, for praise and worship, that kind of thing, and you do want to display the words, you do need to have a CCLI license. So the second part to it is owning the music. So to play music in a public setting, you must have a legitimate copy of the music, that is one that you have purchased. So whether it's in a book or off a legit website, it doesn't matter as long as you've paid for it. So a couple of websites I use, musicnotes.com or praisecharts.com. So on these sites, and some other ones as well, you can choose what kind of music you download. So whether you want the full score with all the harmonies and things like that, and all the different parts, or whether you just want a lead sheet, which is basically just the chords and kind of the main melody, or if you just want guitar chords, all of those options are available for purchase. If you have a CCLI license, you can actually also purchase a function called Song Select, which is really awesome. And as part of Song Select, they've got basically the chords and lead sheets for all the songs, or most of the songs at least, that they hold the copyright for. It's a really awesome resource. It does cost extra, of course, but it's something worth looking into if you are using music, contemporary Christian music, quite a lot. Okay, so once you've got the right license and you own the music legitimately that you're going to play, the next thing is that when you print your words out, whether it's on paper or on PowerPoint or OpenSong or whatever program you use, you must display the correct information. Okay, so you're going to need the correct title, the author or authors of the songs, and the copyright information that comes with it, which is normally on the printed information. So it's normally like copyright Hillsong or copyright 6 Steps, I think there's another one. Basically, it's a publisher information generally. So you've got to have the copyright symbol, the date, and all the admin info after that. And then you need to have your copyright license number underneath that. So whether it's one license or CCLI.
Ooh, and here you'll see I've just put a couple of examples up of what you need to display and what that would look like.
And the fourth thing is, once you're done with your mass or event, you need to report the songs that you used. So with songs and hymn books, there's no problem because there's no reporting required there. The second one is for one license and CCLI. They both have really easy to use reporting functions. You essentially log in, you find the song, and you click report. You click how many times you used it, and that's all there is. So basically, the four steps again: own the right license, own the right music, display the right copyright information, and report. So there are exceptions to this. Some of the exceptions are public domain songs. So generally those are much older songs like Amazing Grace. And you can check this, there's a website that you can check to see which songs are now in public domain. Another thing you can do is to look for artists who write songs and are happy for people just to use them. So in New Zealand, we have Robert Loretz, who is the author of the website musicforliturgy.org. And basically, he's got a whole lot of psalms and songs and mass parts that he is happy for people to use. And we still need to display the copyright information, such as that he's the author and when it was written, that kind of thing. But we can write used with permission, and that's all good. So anyway, that's basically it for today. 4 easy steps in order to be compliant with copyright. Now, if you have any further questions, I'm more than happy to have a conversation with you. So just feel free to flick me an email on the email address below. Get hold of me, and I'm happy to talk through anything with you. So, thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the conference. Ka kite anō.